What's up, America? How we doing today? Jay Steele here, driving rogue, as I go by on my YouTube channel. Got Fort Lewis over here right now, going nuts, man. You just hear their machine guns going. It's crazy. Hey, listen. So today I want to talk about yielding. To you simpletons, which any of you that do watch my stuff, you understand what a simpleton is. It's a person that just doesn't understand the basic common knowledge, and you got to break that down for them. So, okay. So here we go. And y'all know what four wheelers are. Four wheelers, if you hear me say it, are people that do not drive Class B, A licenses. They are Class C only, which is passenger, not to be confused with passenger endorsement. Okay? All right. So, yielding is the topic today. What I want to talk about is yielding. The reason I want to talk about that is because I don't think the new millennial or the new generation, whatever you guys are called nowadays, I don't think you quite get the understanding of millennial. I'm sorry, screwed that one up. I don't think you get the concept of yielding. The reason I'm going to say this is because after what I saw today, which I see things like this every day, but today I saw it from a driving instructor. It actually said student driver on the car, and on the back it said, be patient, please, student driver. Okay, cool. After what I saw them do, I understand now. And by the way, this was a white Chevy Lumina down in the Auburn Algona area this morning. I understand now why the new generation does not understand how to merge, why they do not understand what the yielding means. So, okay. So when you're driving down the freeway, you get this sign, or not the freeway, but you're getting on an on ramp. You get a sign on the side of the road that says yield. Okay. That has kind of like a triangle shape to it, usually some red in there, and the big words yield in it. Well, what that means is you must yield, not the people on the freeway. And sorry if this video is shaky, it is still 30 degrees outside and I am cold. But that means you must yield, not the person on the freeway. Four-way intersection, you're going to go take a right turn. You must yield. There's a yield sign there. Four-way intersection, you're going to take a left turn. That's the reason they have a yellow blinking arrow sometimes. What that yellow blinking arrow means is you must yield. You must yield. That is blinking for you and nobody else. Okay? What does yielding mean? Oh, well, I can explain that. What yielding means is they are already in the lane of travel that they're supposed to be in, and by law, that means if, let's say, they're on the freeway, they're already doing a certain speed. They're in that lane. There's people to the left of them, but you're coming onto the freeway. Your job is not to go as soon as you hit that on ramp, boom, I'm a fucking rocket. No, you're fucking not. Slow down. Just because you hit the on ramp doesn't mean you need to be automatically at 65, 70 miles an hour. No, no. That means you are merging onto the freeway. That means you need to pay attention to what the traffic is doing when you're coming onto the freeway. I'm going to break that down for you simpletons. Pay attention. That means pay the fuck attention. Open your fucking eyes. You are not the only person on the freeway, nor will you ever be. It's just not going to happen. Slow down. Pay attention. Yield. Yield. Okay? It's simple. The reason there's a blinking yellow light when you turn left at an intersection, at a four-way intersection, if there is traffic lights, is because the law is giving you a chance to go. We don't want you just sitting there wasting gas at a light. So we're going to blink that yellow arrow light for you to go. Notice I said yellow arrow light. Okay, in some states it may be just a blinking yellow light, but it's supposed to be an arrow if you get a chance to go. So you're sitting at that intersection, you're thinking, man, I'd really like to turn right now. You see that blinking yellow arrow. That does not mean you have the right to go. That means you have the right to yield to traffic and then go. Okay? And I just got dripped on, if anybody just caught that. That was awesome. Yield. Plain and simple. Yield. It's that easy. I know when we were taught in school with our driving, even my CDL school, it was taught. Man, you're getting on the freeway. You got places to go. Go. You're getting on the freeway, man. You need to get up to speed. You need to be right next to those vehicles and go. But even Class C school and Class A school say the same things. However, you must yield to traffic. Ha! I know for some of you that's a lot to process, dude. You must go. You got to get up to speed. You got to go, man. No, but you all must also yield to traffic. Yield to traffic. It's not that complicated. It's a very safe thing to do. I came up on a freeway today, and then I'm getting towards an on ramp, and this driving instructor steps on it. All you hear is whoa, whoa, and he punches it. Now I'm right there. Technically, my vehicle is in front of his vehicle. He does not have the right to overpower me. So what he does is he overpowers me, but he takes and gets on the shoulder. So you see there's a white line on the right-hand side of the road that's a solid white line. For you simpletons, that means solid white line you do not cross. And I said to the right of me, which basically means that I was in the right lane. This gentleman came onto the freeway. He's now trying to get into my lane. There you go. Broke it down for you. So he comes in. He decides that, hey, I want to beat this truck. For what reason? I don't know, man. We're all going, down the freeway. And he crosses the white line and he stays over under the shoulder and all this dirt kicks up and then he merges over in front of me and I get a finger. I get a finger? Wow, that's a trip, man. I don't really understand that at all. How am I the one that gets the rude gesture when you were in a car that's a driving instructor car? I wish you could see my eyes right now, but the sun's kind of bright in some areas, and I'm really, really glaring at you. Kind of like what your wife does when she's mad at you and you done something wrong. It's that same look. Or your mom. Oh, shit, that's scary. You don't mess with those two women. Anyways, if your grandma does it, well, look for a shoe, because you're going to get a shoe up your fucking ass. So, that's grandma. We love her. Anyways, he does that. Not only does he do that, as soon as he gets out in front of me, what does he do? He does not brake check me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be one of those people that has to lie about shit. He doesn't brake check me. But he does apply his brakes and he slows down. Well, then why did you do that in the first place? It doesn't really make any sense. I'm sorry, that's confusing. So what he does is he then gets and goes a little further. A vehicle is now coming in my left lane to the left side of me. He decides he wants over. Boom! He hits it, man. You should have seen him. Whoop, whoop. He just got right over. Didn't signal to merge. Signal. Oh, gotcha. So, here, let me show you. Signal. I can make that pretty clear for you in almost every single car. This is exactly what you're looking at. So, I'm going to show you right here. It's this little lever. See it? There we go. There it is. That's left turn. That's right turn. And in a lot of vehicles, you have this thing up here. It's called a four-way. That basically says, well, he's not turning left, he's not turning right. There's something wrong, typically. So that's where your blinker is. So he didn't even bother to use that. He just merged over in front of that car. What does that car do? They have to apply their brakes. It's 28 degrees out, which means, simpletons, ice. Whoa, it rained the night before. It's 28 degrees. Does that mean it's slick out there? Or does that mean I can still go 100 miles an hour? Nope, that means it's slick out there. And again, you must yield. There's different definitions to yielding. Crazy. So, anyways, he cuts off this vehicle. Speeds off. Goes one vehicle ahead from the right lane and gets back over in front of them. Again, without a blinker. Wow. Just really, there's a student driver. So you're an educational person. And this is how you lead by example. Again, white Chevy Lumina, won't give the license plate, even though I should. Won't give the driving school, even though I should. Legal things, just don't want to be sued for something. This is how you drive. So, moral of the story is, I get now why the new generation does not understand the concept of driving. It makes no sense to them when their instructor drives this way. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad. Oh, guess what the outcome of that all is? Is us CDL drivers. Yeah, we get it a lot worse than you guys. See, everything that you do out there, you four-wheelers, we get punished for. Everything that you four-wheelers decide to manipulate on the road, we get in trouble for. Just like when all that really happened was I beeped my horn. Hey, what's up, dog? Hey, happy Thanksgiving, man. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, yeah, you too. Yeah, nice to see you out on the road. Cool. And then the guy to the right of me thinks, oh my God, did that guy just beep his horn to get through traffic? I better report him to his company because that's wrong. So he reports me to my company. My company, not my boss. My boss understands me. My company says, "Oh man, no, you can't be using your horn to get through traffic like that." Nah. So they took away 2 days of my work to suspend me for that. So just be careful out there, guys. It's a win-win, lose-lose type of situation. 50-50 for both sides. But when you're driving with 80,000 pounds, or a combined 80,000 pounds, just realize something. Four-wheelers, they can't stop. Just realize something. Four-wheelers, we have blind spots. Way worse than you'll ever have. But we're trained. Most of us. Okay then. Love you, America. Jay Steele, Rogue out.